Hi you guys, welcome to the Rubber Room. I'm Chris Colley. I know you're probably thinking, wow, it's not Monday night. I always do my Create with Chris live on Monday night, but it's not Monday night, it's Sunday night. And I'm just kind of putting all of my things to bed and getting things off my list and my food prep done for the week and just getting myself in order and ready to be productive this next week. And I hope you guys all had a great weekend. I had one of those weekends where I did all of the must to-do lists, like grocery shopping, spending time with my husband. We had a date night, and I then got to spend some time with my friends, got my laundry all done. Hi, Denise. Got my food prep all done. We're trading food tomorrow, so I'm all set for that. And then I got to spend some time with my friends. We went to the cider mill and we went to the Terror on Tilson Street, which was amazingly fun. And we were not terrorized because it was the beginning of the day or the middle of a very nice fall afternoon here in Michigan. So I just had a great weekend, and I hope that all of you did too. We're having kind of a little Indian summer going on here, so I just wanted to pop in and share some more things about the product of the week with you. And our product, of course, this past week has been the Perfectly Plaid bundle, which comes with the punch and the matching Perfectly Plaid stamp set. And this stamp set for the bundle is only $31.50, and you get some really nice tree options in there too. These products are also part of a larger suite that you can find on page 13 of the holiday catalog. Let's see if I can get it up there for you. There you go. So you have some great products in there that all coordinate with each other. And one of them are these little jingle bells, and you can see they come in 3 colors. There's green, red, and gold. And they actually do jingle, so that's kind of a fun little accessory to add to a card or a package or a gift tag. And then we have this great ribbon. This is shaded spruce ribbon with gold going right down the middle of it. How pretty is that? It's real shiny. In fact, it matches this gold box. This is a gold pizza box. We've used, you can see, some gold glitter paper, some of the designer series paper from this suite, that nice gold ribbon that we just saw, the shaded spruce ribbon. And it's just this really gorgeous pizza box. And it is food safe, so you can put cookies in there, candies in there, whatever you make for the holidays. This is really cute with cards in it or tags in it too. So that's really a great option to have there. And I also wanted to share with you the designer series paper, and this is called the Wrapped in Plaid designer series paper. And it comes in a 6x6 pack. So you get this great specialty paper that has that metallic in it. So this is the metallic gold with the cherry cobbler, a shaded spruce, and night of navy. Absolutely gorgeous, all these little patterns are. And you can see why it coordinates with the gold box, because it has all that really nice gold in it. Gold ribbon goes nice with it. We have that vanilla ribbon with the gold trim on it. That's absolutely beautiful with it. And this is one piece that I just have one little square of. I must have used it on a project. So, but as you know, our designer series paper is great. It's 2-sided, so you can use it for so many things. But the other side gives you a total different feel to it. It does not have the metallic on it. So you get, this is my little square, that's that night of navy. Hope you can see it. It looks almost like little snowflakes. And then this one is beautiful Christmas trees. I really like those too. And then this one, you have the cherry cobbler with just the dots, which I think is really pretty. And that's a nice option to have. And then the little holly berries, which I really like. And here's some little reindeer. How cute are those? Absolutely love those. And there's some green dots. That's the shaded spruce there. And then we have these great little cherry cobbler trees over here. And Christmas stockings on this one. And then this one, we have deer. And one thing I wanted to show you, I'm gonna give you a couple tips about this punch. And one of them is this paper that we saw. How about this? You can line that tree up in there and punch it right out. Let's see if I can do this and hold it up there at the same time. There you go. So you can hold it just like that and punch it right out. I'm gonna grab my, so you have there on the one side is the beautiful tree from the Designer Series paper, and if you turn it over, you have that plaid. Hi, Susan. Thanks for watching tonight. So you have two different options with that. But let me grab my paper trimmer because I want to show you a little bit of a trick with that. And I'm going to, you can do this with a regular piece of paper. It doesn't have to be our Designer Series paper. So I'm gonna just cut along this edge. I actually will take my scissors. Let's just do this. I'm gonna cut it at 2 1/4 inches. Okay, so I have just this 2 1/4 inch strip of paper there. I love this DSP. It's really, really nice. And what you can do then is to just go up and down your paper. So you can cut all 4 of them out. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna turn my paper and line that tree up. Well, gosh, there we go. So I've turned my paper and lined it up in there. So you can do a 2 inch or 4 inch strip, but if you do 2 inches, you're just gonna get a little line like that. And that really, really saves you on paper when you can get them that close together there. Hi, Drew, are you guys home now? Looks like you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. So the other thing I'm gonna show you is when you have just this little piece of paper, it's really hard to get that lined up in there because you just don't have anything to hold on to on the sides of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little Post-it note and I'm gonna put it, attach it right. Oh gosh, you guys still have an hour left. Well, travel safely, my friends and my family. You guys are very important to me, so be safe. Okay, so I've got this little Post-it note on here, and you're going, ooh, what is this girl doing? And I'm just going to use that to line up my tree. That gives me a lot more. I can slide it in and out. It's not quite as hard to get it all lined up in there. And you don't have to use a Post-it note. You can tape your tree to a piece of scrap paper if you want to. There we go. So I got it all lined up with my Post-it note. Nice and easy, and I get the max out of my Designer Series paper. So it gives me great, great options using just that one little trick. And the other thing I'm just going to share with you some more samples. How about that? I did post some samples for you this week. So I'm going to share with you just a couple more. This will be a little treat for everybody who is on and watching. This one here with some Designer Series paper. This one was made by Joanne Jeter, who she is a part of, she's a sister demonstrator who's a side demonstrator, and I love the way she popped this tree out, and then the green is behind it, so she actually punched the tree out of this vanilla piece of paper, which is really, really pretty. And then this one I love because it opens. This sweater background is really just kind of warm and fun, but I love the way this card opens. So it opens like that with your Christmas greeting on the inside. And of course, all of that bling, any kind of glitter paper you can use, you've got me going there. So this one was made by Leslie Baumgartner. And she's used that great gold foil paper along with the designer series paper that matches this suite and some gold ink down there. I love that gold ink. And again, this one's kind of a little fancy fold opening. Yes, it is red glimmer paper and I love it. And this one, she's used all of that designer series paper, that perfectly plaid paper, and just punched trees out and then put it on the gold background with some rhinestones. Those are our Christmas rhinestones, and they're very, very pretty. And then, of course, the ribbon that goes with the suite. And the sentiment comes from the stamp set in the gold there. She's just stamped it with the gold ink. And then this one is our hammered foil paper, our hammered metal embossing folder. And Kim Peck made this card, and she used it to just kind of give it that hammered antique look to the copper paper, which I think is really, really pretty. This one just has a real traditional feel to it with that plait. She's used a big buffalo check in the background, and then actually stamped it with this plaid tree stamp there. Then here's one where she's used a combination of designer series paper and got a card stuck together there. So she's used a combination of designer series paper with it, and then some regular cardstock that she's used with it. So it looks like this. Hi Sherry, thanks for watching. Were you surprised to see me here? I had a class today and Sherry got to come, and I got to be with her yesterday when we went to Tilson Street and out to lunch. We had a really, really good weekend. So I'm glad that she was able to join me. And Debbie's here, thanks, and Marjorie. You guys all found me now. Well, I can assure you it's not Monday night. How's that? I am just popping in, so this is kind of a surprise visit. And I'm just sharing with you some of the things. Hi, Raquel. Some things that were made with the product of the week, which is our perfectly plaid suite. So she has done just a little bit of a line here to look like snow, and then your chalk pen in the background. Your chalk pen looks absolutely stunning for snow. So really quick and easy card. And this one, she's put the little bell on it. Can you guys hear that? How fun is that jingle bell? And then she's used all 6 designs of the designer series paper with that punch. And I'll get it close so you can see in the background she's used some script, some really pretty script in the background for an embossing folder. So that's a really fun card. And then this one is one of my favorites. There are so many layers to this card, but I think it's so worth it with the gold circle and the coordinating plaid paper with the gold to it, and the black just really, really pops it. I would not have thought of putting black with this. I would have gone more traditional with the cherry cobbler, but that black really, really pops it, and it gives it kind of a more traditional feel to it, but it gives it such a warm feeling too. So I really like the black. And then she has just a little rhinestone at the top of her sleeve, which I think is real pretty. And I like that she used the twine with it, because that kind of makes it look a little more rustic, which I think trees tend to be some rustic. So here's a really cute one where she's used the tufted embossing folder in the back of it, some of that great designer series paper, and of course that ribbon, and then your bell. The bell's so cute. And then 2 of the punches. And you can see she has punched right around that tree in her designer series paper there. And this is the last one, but she again has used lots of products from the entire suite. So you can see the ribbon and the designer series paper. This one is from Lisa Camis. So thanks, Lisa. These are cards that I got in a swap. So that allows me to share lots of really great ideas with you guys. I know that black is really, really nice, isn't it, Sherry? So, but the swaps allow me to share really great ideas with you guys. So if you do not have this Perfect in Plaid bundle and or the items in the suite, you definitely want to get them. The bundle is only $31.50, and I do have this special where if you go and order using my hostess code, I will send you 15 fall tutorials. So my hostess code is 7ZHF4AN as in Nancy, M as in Mary. Hi, Barb. Thanks for tuning in. And you can find me at www.rubberroom.stampinup.net. So I hope that you guys will enjoy this suite. You liked the cards, and you'll have a really great week. If you have any questions, just post them in the comment section, and I'll get to them. Thanks so much, and tomorrow I will see you right here at 7 o'clock for Create with Chris Live. We're going to have a new product of the week. I'm going to share some paper pumpkin alternatives with you, and I'm going to make a great card using the ice skate and ice skating bundle. So I will see you then. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.